Comprising nearly 30,000 acres, Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida is the largest theme park on the planet. But most people don't know that Disney obtained all that land with the help of none other than the CIA. In the early 60s, the people of Central Florida started becoming suspicious. Someone had been buying up large swaths of swampland in cash under various dummy or shell corporations. Locals had caught on, and speculation ran rampant about who the real company might be. Eventually, word got out that it was, in fact, Walt Disney who was purchasing the land, but not until most of it had already been bought up.
It was 1964, and something strange was going on in the central part of Florida. Large parcels of useless swampland near the tiny town of Orlando were being bought up, but nobody knew why, or by whom.
There was a lot of speculation in the Central Florida area as to who was purchasing that much land. Why would they be doing it?
Walt chose Orlando because it offered year-round good weather, easy access to major roads, and thousands of acres of land at only $180 an acre.
This financial coup was aided by the Central Intelligence Agency. America's premier spy agency not only helped Disney obtain the incredible amount of land required to build Disney World, they established 2 fake cities that would allow Disney to have total control of the local government.
You know, the Disney came to certain members of the CIA asking for help in essentially their land grab that took place in Florida. I mean, they literally bought this land for, I believe it was like under $200 an acre, like an acre or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like some ungodly low price.
How to establish phantom cities. He was teaching them how to use fake governments to control land use and to make sure that any public monies that came in from these towns went to Disney.
To basically do whatever Disney wanted. You know, all the taxes collected there would funnel their way back into Disney. They could kind of get away with anything they want. I mean, the way it's designed, you could almost say like the U.S. Constitution doesn't exist at Disney World.
Not in Lake Buena Vista.
This special legal status is not only unconstitutional, but allows the company to operate with almost total indemnity. In 2005, the chief of Florida's Bureau of Fair Rides Inspection admitted Disney's impunity when he said, quote, "We do not have the authority to shut down the park or close the rides." Never before or since has so much power been given away by the state of Florida. Why would the CIA help Disney secure the vast land it needed to build Disney World and ensure it had almost complete sovereignty from the state of Florida? Theorists can only speculate as to what benefits the intelligence community received from the deal. When your movements and whereabouts are constantly tracked, surveillance cameras equipped with facial recognition are on every corner, and the very thing tracking you also carries all of your money and information, you're either in a dystopian surveillance state ran by a fascist corporatocracy, or the happiest place on earth. Disney now issues wristbands called Magic Bands that use RFID to track visitors wherever they venture in the park. Radio frequencies communicate with hidden beacons throughout the park, so Disney knows where you're going and where you've been. All money and guest info is also on the band. If that wasn't police state enough, Disney even has their own secret police in plainclothes uniforms who will quickly and quietly remove any suspected malcontents. Shoplift from one of the gift shops and you'll end up in the happiest jail on earth. Of course, Disney parks are far from a cashless society. They'll take your money any way they can get it. But they are demonstrating and testing the cashless concept envisioned by the elite. In fact, Epcot was founded as an experimental prototype community of tomorrow, basically the New World Order. Visitors wander from country to country, united by one government and one currency.